Hello, 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 guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope that your week has started well and that you are enjoying yourself. Hey, I want to share a story. So, when I started my business, I started as a life coach with the intention of working with people who were struggling with their life purpose, struggling with mindset, negative thinking, some of the emotional baggage that often hinders our daily lives. And so I was going to stay in that vein. But before I started my business, I made sure that I had the tools and the strategy, and I made sure that I had the correct business model. And so, in doing that, I did a lot of research because I knew that I was going to be doing a lot of online marketing and really using the internet for the platform of my business. And so I did 9 months of research. This is my third business, and I wanted to make sure that this was going to be a good business, have a good foundation, sustainable, scalable. And I looked at a lot of business models that the current coaches were using. I listened to a lot of training. I looked at webinars. I looked at best practices. And so I really got a great deal of knowledge on how to start an online business, how to market successfully online, and like I said, during each phase, how to scale a business. And so I started my coaching business, and it was very interesting because at the time I was also volunteering for a local ministry called Greenhouse Ministries, where they have peer counselors. So I was a peer counselor. I was also doing coaching for their clients. I was teaching, I was training nutrition classes and things like that. And I came across this woman who she volunteered there as well. And we were having a conversation, and she mentioned that she wanted to leave home care and start her business, or should I say she wanted to advance her business. So she had a business with It's Wraps and Legal Shield. Those were the two that she was interested in, and that she wanted to grow. And so during the conversation, I let her know some of the things that she needed to get started. And so I'm giving her all this good information. And I said to her, I said, what you need is a business coach. And she looked at me and she said, well, what are you? And I said, oh, I'm a life coach. And I told her, what I did as a life coach. She said, but you know so much about business. Do you not coach people on business too? Well, it didn't. It only took like 2 seconds for me to think, oh, wait. Potential client. Hello, money, revenue. So I was like, well, yeah, of course, I can absolutely help you with what you need. She was like, yeah. She was like, well, can we, set up a time to talk more and tell me what I need to do to get started? And I was like, absolutely. So we exchanged information, and to make a long story short, she became my first business coaching client. And to be honest, because I had not planned on doing any business coaching, while I was coaching her, I was developing a program, an online marketing program, as we were going along. So I ended up helping her with everything that she needed. She felt very comfortable in what she needed to do, and she made her transition. But here's what I realized. I realized in working with her that I really enjoyed the business coaching. I really enjoyed sharing the information that I had with her, which is nothing new for me. I have the gift of teaching, and so I know I like to teach people. I like to show people how to do things. I like to train. So I knew that. But the subject of business was a surprise to me. And so it made me really start reflecting on, was there the potential opportunity to continue to do this? And I thought about the other women, and she's an older woman, and she wanted to make a transition, and she wanted that time freedom, that freedom that we want. She wanted to be free to make good money, but not labored down to a 9 to 5. And she was also considering her health. And so I began thinking about other women who were in the same situation she was, who wanted to transition from the 9 to 5, who maybe wanted more freedom in their lives. And I had talked to enough people over the years to know that a lot of people want that time freedom. They want financial freedom. They want to be free to live their lives the way they want, do the things, go on vacation, volunteer without being concerned about money. So I knew there were people like that. And so talking to another colleague, and you guys, she's a good friend, and we work together on a lot of things. Maggie, I got a good friend, Maggie Kavanaugh. She was a colleague at the time, and we were talking about coaching and different strategies. And I ended up helping her, ended up coaching her in the business area, because she was looking at doing some online business herself, her marketing and all of that. And so we knew that we were supposed to work together on a major project. We knew that there was something big that God wanted us to do. And at the time, I had decided that from my own experience as a solopreneur with a business online, that I wanted to support more people, more women who were also solopreneurs. And I also wanted to look again at this business aspect. So we ended up joining together, and I started in network called Solopreneur Network, and I launched my very first business conference, and it was called Design to Thrive, and it was a Christian business conference in 2011. No, I'm sorry, 2013. No. Oh gosh, when did I do it? Was it 14? I don't remember the date. Let's see. It was 2015 is when I did it. And so because I wanted to be sure that this business coaching would work for me. And I am not afraid to try new things and just kind of jump out there. So I decided to have this business conference. Maggie and I collaborated together with this business conference, and I taught online marketing. And I created this system, this package, this coaching package called Maximize Marketing. Maximize your online marketing. And so I presented my part at the conference, and I had other great speakers who presented theirs. And guess what, guys? I didn't even give a call to action at the end, because it was my very first time doing a business conference. I usually do ministry conferences, and the call to action is if you need prayer, if you want to get delivered, if you want the baptism of the Holy Spirit. So that was my call to action at my ministry conferences. But at my business conference, I didn't do a call to action. Okay, so that just tells you how new I was to doing that. But from that business conference, I got 3 new clients, okay? 3 women who said, hey, I have a business. I'm thinking about a business. I've always wanted a business and I need help. And so I was able to work with them using my package. And I mean, it was just a wonderful experience. Now, because I was new to doing the business coaching, I was taking them through my process. But as I was taking them through my process, a good coach knows that you have the answer. And so as they were coming up with the answers and the questions that I was asking was helping them understand what they wanted, what they needed, I began to jot down those questions that gave them that aha moment or gave them the understanding and helped them to discern. So as I'm going through the coaching, I'm also learning and continuing to build on my package and the things that they needed for their business that I didn't already have available as information for them. I gathered that information for them and provided it to them, again, building my very first business coaching package. So, what is all this saying? What I am saying to you is you have gifts, you have wisdom, you have knowledge that people need. And you have those things that you probably haven't even considered. You haven't even considered. And so, because of this particular experience, I was able to create a signature system. And I want to invite you to create your own signature system. So last fall, right before the holidays, I started a beta program. It's a new signature system called Signature Impact. And what that system is, it's actually helping people create their signature program, their signature system, their signature product. The thing that can literally help you either start a business, build a business, increase your income, increase your visibility, increase your credibility. It does not matter what area of life you're in. If you're in a ministry, I can help you start a signature system. A business, if you're not in business, if you have a 9-to-5 and want to get in business, it doesn't matter, because it's not about me. It's about you and the knowledge that you have. And you have knowledge. You know how to do something that someone wants, or you have information that someone needs. And so I enjoyed starting my beta program last year. It was a great success. And this year, I am going to continue to launch my signature system, my signature impact. But what I'm doing this time to start out the year, because there are so many people who do not really understand what they have, the value that they have, not the value of who they are. You are valuable. You are absolutely valuable. But a lot of people don't realize the value that they have. And so I want to help people realize the value that they have. And so in doing that, I have decided that before I do my launch for the new group coaching, I want to help people understand that they have value. And so I am doing a 5-day challenge. I am going to prove to you If you don't believe it, if you don't know it, I am going to show you that you have something valuable to offer in this 5-day challenge. So the challenge starts February 3rd. That's on a Monday, and it's 5 days. And I am going to be personally coaching you through this challenge, through my Facebook group, but you'll also receive the lessons every day through email. And here's what we're going to cover. We're going to cover how to identify and design your system. We're going to cover how to define your system's uniqueness, which is very, very important in such a saturated market. Let me tell you something. The market is saturated for sure, but new people are coming in and people are redefining. They're redefining their niche. They're doing things a little differently, and they are being very successful. So do not allow the mindset that, oh, there's already too many out there to stop you. Okay, don't do that. So, and I'm also going to cover how to craft an enticing title. We're going to cover how to package and sell your system. Okay, so you can literally, after this 5-day challenge, you can literally begin to start a business, increase your business, your ministry, whatever it is that you want to do. This 5-day challenge can get you started with that. And so I really want to encourage you to go ahead and sign up for the challenge. We start February 3rd, and I don't want you to miss out. So make sure that you click on the link that I am going to have at the bottom of the page. It's going to give you more information about the challenge. It'll also guide you to the Facebook group, and you can go ahead and get signed up in there. And between now and the challenge on February 3rd, I'm going to be sharing some nuggets and some strategies within the group even before we get started. So make sure you get signed up for the Signature Systems 5-day challenge. Guys, let me tell you, again, I started as a life coach, and now I am both a life and business coach. My primary revenue since I started my business has been from business coaching. Okay, if you have a goal to add 5 figures, 6 figures to your income, this is a great opportunity to figure out how you can do it. Figure out what gifts, what talents that you can use to do that. If you already know what your gifts and talents are, and you want to kind of fine tune or figure out how you can use it as a business or create income or just more credibility, if you want more visibility, if you want to increase your brand, if you want to increase your image as an expert, this 5-day challenge can absolutely help you do that. So guys, go ahead and sign up, and I am looking forward to talking to you, engaging with you in the group, as well as getting started on February 3rd with the challenge. So you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll talk soon. Bye-bye.